What's good, guys? Welcome back to NBA Zone. Today we're going to dive into what NBA players really think of Devin Booker, so make sure you hit that like button and subscribe right here to the Zone for all things NBA. Ever since he was drafted into the NBA in 2015 by the Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker has been a polarizing figure within NBA circles. While he's undoubtedly talented, his mentality and ability to be a franchise player has come under fire. While some players tout him as the next Kobe Bryant, others have a more conservative view on the trajectory of his career. The basketball world first took note of Booker when he dropped 70 points in a game against the Celtics. However, despite his incredible scoring performance, not everyone was impressed, as the Suns failed to win the game. So here's what a few NBA players have to say about Devin Booker. Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder expressed his disdain when he replied to Booker's Instagram post after the game. He said he's never seen so many guys as happy as Booker was after an L. Booker clapped back saying, "You can't guard me." Big man Marquise Chris chimed in as well to support Booker in the comments section, with a reply to Crowder that read, "Big mad." Ironically, Booker and Crowder are now united on the same Phoenix Suns team as they make a playoff run in the 2021 postseason. Devin Booker's 70-point game definitely earned him more fans than haters, as support poured in from all corners of the NBA, with players like the late Kobe Bryant, Tyson Chandler, CJ McCollum, and many more taking to Twitter to express their awe and support for Booker. Interestingly, this also was the first of many times that Devin would be compared to the legendary Kobe Bryant. Another incident that prompted several players to pitch in happened when a video of Booker complaining to Joakim Noah about being double-teamed in a pickup game was leaked on Twitter. The video captured a conversation between the two players, where Booker says that they shouldn't double-team him in a pickup game, and laments that he gets double-teamed all year, and that they should just work on their game. In response to Booker, Joakim says that they are double-teaming, as it's part of the game. That seemingly innocent conversation on the court became the source of a hot debate and stirred up much controversy. Gilbert Arenas. The former NBA player and three-time All-Star Gilbert Arenas had a negative take on Booker's views. He claimed that one ought to welcome double teams and take them as compliments to his offensive prowess. He said if they want to be an All-Star, then your complaint is correct, but if you want to be a superstar, you accept double teams. In pickup, you demand double teams. You should be offended when you don't get double-teamed. Arenas' comments sparked a debate amongst the NBA fraternity, with many players choosing to side with D-Book. But that didn't stop Booker from personally responding with a lengthy Instagram post, which spilled over from the caption to the comment section. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is no stranger to Twitter drama, as he has been embroiled in several controversies on the platform. This time he chimed in to give his take on the debate of getting double-teamed in a pickup game. He backed up Booker on the issue, and also had some compliments to give out. He tweeted, "LOL, all I know is that man is a certified bucket. He can make the right plays, his teammates love him, and he's a dog." Those are some very kind words coming from a player like KD. Jameer Nelson. Jameer Nelson might not rank as high when compared with some of the players mentioned, but his opinion that Booker reminds him of a young Kobe Bryant is widely echoed throughout the NBA community and fan base alike. He said, "Devin Booker reminds me of a young Kobe. I don't disagree with him not wanting to be double-teamed in a pickup game. But on the other hand, if he's going to be in the situation during the season, he should accept that challenge in the offseason. It's a sign of respect." It seems like this comparison isn't going anywhere for the foreseeable future. Shaq. Being an analyst on the hit TV program Inside the NBA on TNT, Hall of Famer Shaquille O'Neal is asked about a lot of players. In a 2020 episode, when Shaq was asked about Booker, he lauded Book for his skill set and stats, but also criticized him for making excuses. He said, "I don't like the fact that he's pissed off that he didn't make the All-Star team and is putting up some great numbers, but at some point he's going to have to realize in order to become a great player, you have to make other guys around you better." From the looks of how things have improved for the Suns in 2021, it seems like D-Book used that advice well. Damian Lillard. It's no secret that Damian Lillard and Devin Booker admire and respect each other's game. Lillard has openly praised Booker on several occasions, going as far to say that Booker is his new favorite player to watch. On one occasion, when asked about Booker, in a pregame interview he said, "He can shoot the ball from deep, off the bounce, off the catch, post up, get to the rim, finish above the rim. Book is my personal favorite to watch in the league. Every time I catch a Suns game, I watch it just because he's my favorite player to watch." Draymond Green. You probably knew this was coming. When the NBA resumed play after the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted the season, Warriors star Draymond Green assumed the role of an analyst, as the Golden State Warriors obviously didn't qualify to be part of the NBA bubble. When asked about Booker's excellent form after the season resumed, he said, "It's great to see Book playing well, and Phoenix playing well, but get my man out of Phoenix." Draymond alluded to a move to the Warriors by further encouraging Book to go to a team that could facilitate his game and take it up to the next level. The episode ended with Draymond getting slapped with a $50,000 fine for blatantly tampering. Chris Paul. 11-time NBA All-Star and fellow teammate Chris Paul commented about D-Book in an interview saying, "I know this game. I love this game. Devin Booker has everything to do with why I came to Phoenix, and just knowing the way that he plays the game the right way." In a previous interview, CP3 also said, "Everyone always talks about what I can teach Book or what I can teach some of these other guys, but they're teaching me at the same time too. I'm not James Naismith by no means, but it's fun for me because first things first, I'm not just coming here to teach everybody. I'm his teammate. We're here to hoop and compete." CP3 also added, "I've known Book for a long time, and he's not only talented, like he's a dog, you know? I mean, he's really competitive. I got notebook like notebook, and when we'd hoop and play against each other, we'd be about to fight a lot of times." Even more interestingly, CP3 said that he and Devin are with the same agency, CAA. So when Chris played for the Clippers and lost in the playoffs, Chris used to still want to hoop and train. Devin was out in LA getting ready for the draft. So Chris actually went down and worked out with Devin when Devin was like 15. And even back then, CP3 remembers telling the GM how good young Devin was. And so over the years, he got to watch and know him and just be a fan from afar. So to be on the same team like years later is a crazy opportunity because you never expect things like this to happen. Stephen A. Okay, Stephen A. Smith isn't an NBA player, but come on, let's be honest. His opinion of D-Book is definitely worth talking about. After the Suns eliminated the Lakers from the playoffs in Game 6 at Staples Center, Booker was a hot topic of discussion on First Take. Max said about D-Book, "I gotta call him Little Mamba. His footwork, fearlessness, and ability to score from anywhere at all times where it looks like he doesn't have a shot reminds me a lot of Kobe." Stephen A. commented that, "As the time got better, Booker got better, or vice versa. He's a borderline superstar for a winning team making a playoff run, and he's their best player. He's a bona fide superstar right now. It's moments like that that define who you are, and I think this is Devin Booker's moment." Well, D-Book has definitely proven that he can and will shoot the lights out, as he dropped 47 points, 22 of them being in the first quarter alone, along with grabbing 11 rebounds, as the Suns just dominated in that game versus the Lakers. Of course, loads of NBA players took to Twitter during the game to voice their reactions to D-Book's phenomenal performance. What's even more interesting is that he, not one of the Lakers, but him, talked about what inspiration it was for him to be playing in the Staples Center in honor of Kobe, and to be doing the kinds of things that he was doing. As he walked off the floor into the tunnel after the game, he kind of looked up and sort of put his hands together. And in a post-game interview, Booker explained what he was thinking and how Kobe Bryant inspired his performance, saying, "Honestly, I was just thinking about Kobe and the conversations that we had, kind of about what we just went through, you know? The postseason and being legendary and taking the steps to get there. So seeing that 8 and that 24 up there, you know, with the way that the lighting that the Staples Center has right here, it feels like it's shining down on you." What do you think about Devin Booker? Will he finally get back to making the All-Star team next year, or maybe even the finals this year and live up to the hype? Let us know your opinions in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe right now to NBA Zone so you don't miss out on any of our new content. We'll catch you guys in the next one.